So I made a Facebook video earlier and I don't think people quite understand exactly what I meant. So when I said that I was glad about the stuff that was going on in Dallas, meaning I was glad that someone finally stood up and said, hey, we're not taking this anymore. Given it might not have been the most productive thing they could have done, by shooting and killing more innocent people, but I think I might have said an eye for an eye. It's a figure of speech, people. A figure of speech. Like, I don't wish death on anyone. It's really unfortunate that more innocent people were killed, but it's something needs to be done. And the police are the first people to, I feel like, are the first people to make that step. They should stop the bad cops. Not all cops are bad, just like not all white people are racist, and not all black people are bad people or criminals. It's just a few people out of the bunch that ruin it for everyone else and give everyone else a bad rep because of how they choose to. Like how they choose to conduct themselves, like the cop in Louisiana who chose to play God. I think he should be punished just like everyone else. I still think that we as a community should all come together to try to, make sure none of this stuff happens again. I do believe that we need to still be proactive and try to fix the situation, but it starts with the government. It starts with the police. It starts with the mayor. I still think that the police officers who are acting this way should be held accountable for their crimes and should be sitting in prison just like everyone else who does a crime. They are held accountable. Police officers are no different because of their job title, and they should not be able to. I still feel like until the police officers are held accountable for their actions, this type of behavior is going to continue with police and black men. All lives matter, but right now the government is basically saying that black lives don't matter because they're letting police officers get away with this. I watched an interview with Kevin Gates, and he was saying how since he started conducting himself differently when police were around, they treated him differently. But that goes both ways because a police officer can't just treat someone differently because of their skin. Can't. But I still believe at the end of the day that if the police officers want black men to respect them, they need to respect black men as well. And vice versa. It goes both ways. Show respect, get respect. But the government and law officials cannot expect for the black community to be silent when they keep killing people. And the news needs to stop, you know, putting old mugshots and talking about how someone used to be instead of who they are today. America as a whole needs to do better. As a unit, we need to do better and respect everyone. Everyone wants to arrive alive. Don't get me wrong, I'm still outraged that black men are being targeted by police officers. I still feel like we need to be proactive and try to fix the situation at hand before it gets way out of control. But the government needs to admit that they're wrong. And as someone who used to live in these two places, I really don't want to turn on the news and see that my people that I know have been shot. So that's pretty much what I meant by my video earlier, just in case some of you guys misunderstood me like some did. So before it gets worse or it gets brought to Cape or any other town around this, let's be proactive beforehand instead of afterhand to prevent it. And I've been pulled over just because I was white and had a black guy in my car and had to get out of the car and ask all types of questions about why a black man was with me. So don't think I'm just like some cop hater or anything like that, because I don't. I've had good experience with police officers and I've had bad ones just like everyone else. Maybe not as bad as some people, but I have been profiled from police officers and been mistreated by police officers, just not to the extreme. And I still hope that everyone who is racist has daughters who fall in love with black men.